Shalom, 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 Yasha. This your boy, Brother Samuel, back at you with another quick edifying video. Today's lesson is going to be called Famine, right? Famine of the word. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash, right? That's all praises to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahawah, and his only begotten Son's name, who you ignorantly call Jesus, whose name is Yahawashi. Right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, from elder apostle Tahar on down, who have ruled well to the Spirit and have fed and edified the sheep in these last days, and has pushed this gospel and this truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days. Right, so like I said, today's lesson is going to be called Famine of the Word. Okay, and I came across this this article, and if how convenient, right? The Jerusalem Post. Right, it says TikTok releases statement enforcing rules against hate content. Right, so it says since the start of the Israel war against Hamas, TikTok reported a 67% increase in fake content, or fake account removals, and remains focused on enforcing its rules against hate and harmful information. Right. Let me see. It says the social media platform TikTok released an announcement on Sunday in which they stated they will continue to enforce their censorship of hate content, violate content, and content promoting Hamas. It says since the start of Israel's war against Hamas, it says the world has been striking spread of this form of hate content being spread throughout all platforms. There was something else that kind of got my attention. Here we go. I'm gonna read this part. So battling hate content says from October 7th to November 17th, we have removed more than 1,164,000 videos in conflict with region for breaking our rules, including promoting Hamas, hate speech, terrorism, and misinformation, the platform said, right? So they throw in that misinformation. So anything that they think that they don't like, right? They're basically going to get rid of it, right? It says TikTok's new Know Your Facts feature urges users to reconsider before sharing unverified or misleading content, right? And that's one of the main things that kind of caught my attention is, how they're going to, censor people because all they have to do is just say, hey, this is misinformation, right? This is misinformation or misleading content, right? If it doesn't go if it doesn't go with the agenda, that they're pushing, guess what? Then it's considered misleading or misinformation, and they can remove your information, right? And we know that this is this was said to happen, right? And I'm just gonna go over a couple of scriptures. Like I said, Lord's will, this is edifying, right? Let's get into it. Let's see. Let's go to start off. The scriptures talk about famine of the word, and these are the ways that the famine of the word are going to start off by censoring, things that you can say. Once they can do that, then they can full-fledged just start. We've already seen articles about, people, states, trying to ban the Bible, trying to ban the scriptures just into all together. Okay. Let me see. Let's go to Amos chapter 8 and verse 11. Right, and it says, behold, the days come, saith Yahawah thy power, that I will send forth a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Bahasham Yahawashi, right? Because right now, one of our biggest platforms, is the unicorn, right? Which is the internet, right? As opposed to the highways and hedges, right? But it's gonna come a time, right? Where guess what? They're doing it right now, right? Through these censorships, right? Through legislations, through different things, they're trying to slowly choke out the word of Yahweh Shem Shai. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, and shall not find it, right? And that's why, when we go out on the highways and hedges and we tell people, right? Even when we're out here, we're telling them, hey, you got to get this word, right? Because what does Yahawah say, right? The Heavenly Father. The Heavenly Father, Isaiah 55:6, it says, seek ye Yahawah, right? Bahasham Yahawashi, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near, right? Right now, this word is out where you can find it. All you have to do is you can go on the unicorn, go on YouTube, right? I see them on it's on TikTok, it's on Instagram, it's on all platform. It's utilizing the unicorn right now, right? But you have to seek Yahawah Shemashai while he may be found, because guess what? It's coming a time where guess what? You're not going to be able to find it, right? Like in the book of Amos. It says that let the wicked forsake his way, and the righteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh Shai, and he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. Right? This is your opportunity and your chance. Before this word is becomes desolate on the earth, man. Right? Because the brothers, we're not gonna be out here all the time teaching, man. It's gonna come a time where guess what? It's gonna stop. Okay? It's gonna stop. Okay, so this is just when you read these articles and they talk about it. They talk about we're gonna monitor speech and all this stuff and they, like I say, now they consider the scriptures hate speech, because we're reading the scriptures of Yahweh Shem outside. We're speaking the truth, in these days, right? But Yahawashi told us that. Yahawashi told us that these things were going to happen, right? Let's go to Mark chapter 13, verse number 13, right? It says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, right? You're going to be hated, right? You preaching that gospel, you doing, you're going to be hated for the name of Yahweh Shemashai. People right now, right, can't stand that we come out with in these scriptures, right? You got people who, why you always bring up scriptures in conversations? Why? Because this is my life. This is my source, right? This is my power. It would behoove me to do this. But you have people and it says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Right? The same shall be saved. Okay? But it's coming to a time, right? And we know that, the Congress and politicians, they do all these things behind the scenes, while they have a commotion going over here, to the right, and then they have on behind the scenes or to the left, they signing different legislations, different laws, right, to slowly take away, the rights of the people to be able to express, and freedom of speech, right? These things they're getting away with this because what they want is martial law to kick in, right? That way they can control, the people accordingly, right? Because you have to, when martial law kicks in, if I'm not mistaken, you basically void the Constitution. So now you have free reign over the people, and you can do whatever you want to do. Okay? But these things are slowly happening, right? And you got to just keep your eye. That's why the scriptures tell you to watch. Watch, therefore, and pray, right? But, you got people who hate us just because we're speaking the gospel, right? And what is that? Let's go to the book of Galatians, chapter 4, and verse number 16, right? It says, am I therefore your enemy because I tell you the truth? Right? Because I tell you the truth? Does that, now I'm your enemy because I'm speaking to you, thus saith Yahawashi, right? And our people, they don't want to hear, the words of the Heavenly Father, right? And surely we know that, these elites and higher ups, they don't want to hear this, right? And they want to do as much as they can because they know they have just a little time, right? So they're going to do whatever they can do to try to stop this word from coming out. But we see that this word has flooded the earth, man. Has flooded the earth from the four corners, that you see brothers on the corners and highways and hedges all across this globe, right? And what are they? They're professing the name of Yahawashi, okay? And of course, here in Babylon, right? In Babylon, almost every Saturday, right? You're gonna see the brothers out there on the corners, And I know, like, even this small city down, hey, you see, it used to be about 3 or 4 camps, 2 of them within half a mile radius, on the same street teaching, right? So this word, it's out here, right? But it's coming to a time, right, where there's going to be a famine of the word, right? So, you got to get this while you can, get this word, get these scriptures while you can. Okay. So, like I said, you can look it up. I was just looking at the article, and I just want to kind of touch bases on it, But Lord's will, this was edifying, right? I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash, right? And matter of fact, when you have all this, Salaki, before I end, this is slowly too pushing into ushering the MOTB, right? Let's get that real quick. We're gonna continue to talk about that. Because they're, now you're gonna be conformed. And I've seen articles where, like in China, they have what is it called? A social media credit score, right? So if you're doing different doctrines or doing different things, right, they'll dock you, your credit score will be low. Then you can't do anything, right? So if you say something that's not according to what their agenda is, they're gonna try to push this thing, right? And ultimately, because they're trying to conform everybody to this one world order, right? Which ultimately is going to lead to, the MOTB, right? Which is Revelation 13 and verse number 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, right? With this C-hip, right? This implementation under the skin, right? You're not going to be able to do anything. You're not going to be able to go on social media. You're not going to be able to, go to the store and buy. You're not going to be able to do anything. And you're going to be tracked, all your ways, right? And I did a video a while back with a lady who, she had got, an early trial of the C-hip. She had, implants, in her where she can unlock her door and do all these other things. She said something on social media and they cut off all her stuff where she couldn't get into her house. She couldn't unlock her car. She couldn't unlock her bank account, right? All these things are going to be happening, So, we just got to prepare ourselves, and we got to seek Yahawah Shai while he may be found, right? Because the famine of this word is coming, right? And you gotta eat and fill yourself, with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in these last days, right? So Lord's word is edifying, right? I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Peace and blessings to the 12 tribes scattered abroad. A mighty shalom to the hopeful elect, right? To the 144,000 men, 12,000 from each tribe. Stay strong, right? To the rest of the elect, stay diligent, stay focused, keep watching, keep praying, right? And keep pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days and keep enduring. And with that, I want to say shalom.